Hello everyone and welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I'm Rae. So there is a story out of Zimbabwe, maybe some sort of good news, as Zimbabwe has banned all mining in national parks. So this came after the Zimbabweans Environmental Law Association came out to do a protest and also did a legal proceeding against the government because the Zimbabwe government had awarded contracts to 2 Chinese companies to mine in Hwangwe National Park. So Hwangwe National Park is a very big park in Zimbabwe, and it's also very precious because it homes over 50,000 elephants. You can imagine 50,000 elephants. It's one of the biggest elephant sanctuaries in the world because it's very rare to find you can get 50,000 elephants all in one place. And in addition to that, it's also a home of the endangered black rhino, which is almost extinct. So as Zimbabweans came to Twitter and made this hashtag Save Hwangwe National Park and Save the Elephants, they made it trend, and good enough the government listened. They went in for a cabinet meeting and decided to ban mining in national parks. So this was going to cause a lot of damage to the national parks. Imagine drilling in the national park, clearing the land, building roads, geological surveys. This was going to devastate the environment and devastate the home for these wild animals, and also affect on the tourism, because Zimbabwe as a country benefits a lot from tourism. So if they will have messed up this park, they weren't going to get as much revenue from the tourism as well. So good enough, it was taken a decision to ban all the mining, and they also went ahead to say that they're going to settle and revoke all these licenses that they had given out to Chinese companies. In addition to that, they also stopped mining alongside river banks, and they say this is going to affect some Chinese gold miners who have been in Zimbabwe, maybe at a small scale, mining gold in Zimbabwe, so they have stopped that as well. So this Zimbabwe Environmental Law Association said they will not drop this legal proceeding against the government until they see this ban enshrined in the law. Because it's one thing for the government to say we've banned this mining, and then it's another thing for the mining to keep going on behind the doors. That is very possible. So they say, you know what, we're not going to drop it until we see this put in the law. And I think that is a very good thing, because they say that over the years their environment has been degraded, especially by the gold miners. So I think they have done really well, and good enough their government has listened and stopped these Chinese and what it was going to do. Zimbabwe as a government has very close relations with the Chinese because it helps them a lot. We all know Zimbabwe has very many issues to do with their economy. The economy is terrible. It was sanctioned. So China helps it a lot, to kind of keep their economy afloat, I should say, and surviving. It's kind of good news. At least the Zimbabweans have done well and saved their national park, because it is very, very important to reserve some of these things. If you miss the national park, and miss the elephants, that the animals also need to be protected. It's very, very important as well. And of course, Zimbabwe has way too many issues, so we can't start questioning why they're allowing Chinese to even come and explore their coal in their country. Why can't they explore the coal themselves? So Zimbabwe has way too many issues. But at least this is some sort of good news for Zimbabwe and the people as well. So hope that this is actually enshrined in the law so that we don't see any mining going on in the national parks to protect it, because Zimbabweans need to have something for themselves. They can't just give away everything to the Chinese. You can imagine if Chinese have taken everything, at least let them reserve their national parks and reserve their minerals there for the future generations. So at least let them keep this for themselves. So we definitely hope that it's put in the law and protected there. Thank you so much for watching. Share your thoughts. What do you think about this very positive step that the Zimbabwean government has taken towards protecting its environment and its wildlife, and also making sure that they reserve some, income for the country through tourism? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on my YouTube page. It's called Hot Stories UG, and also my Twitter and Instagram at Rae Kembabazi, and see you on the next story. Bye.